What was it like stepping into the Call of Duty franchise?
It's kind of thrilling because not being a gamer myself, but knowing a lot of guys who are like, major devotees, I kind of knew the scope of it going in, and when we got the call, would you be interested? It was a no-brainer. It was like, yeah, oh yeah, what do we got to do? Who do we got to kill?
So can you talk about bringing your character to life?
He's a boxer, and as I said, well, you weren't at the panel yesterday, but when I was a young actor, all I wanted to do was play a boxer. And then when I hit 50, I guess, okay, it would be really nice if I could play a boxer's manager. And then, a couple of years ago, I decided it would really be great if I could play a boxer's grandfather. and now, due to the miracle of CGI and mocap, I'm playing a boxer at 65 fucking years old. So it's kind of a dream come true,
So what do you like about incorporating the zombies in with the Call of Duty aspect?
Not that much.
Not that much. What's your zombie apocalypse weapon of choice?
I got a left hook and a right roundhouse, and I guess since they're still putting the game together, an assortment of state-of-the-art weaponry to go along with a bad attitude and some probably horrible breath.
So what do you think separates the huge billion-dollar Call of Duty video game industry from other video games out there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sitting in this trailer doing this interview. I'd be running a major corporation, but I have no idea what it is that taps into the American zeitgeist, and not even American, international, because this thing is big the world over. If any of us knew that, we'd all be doing something different than what we're doing, But you just, I don't know. Every once in a while, you're 12 feet from the cup, and every once in a while you hit a putt with your eyes closed and it falls in the hole. And so that's what these guys did.
So have you had a chance to do any of the zombie experiences here, the Walking Dead run, anything like that? What are your thoughts on those real-life zombie experiences at the convention?
I just can't wait. I'm pretty sure right after I do this interview that they'll allow me to go play. So let's hurry up, will you?
So have you seen your video games, or how have you seen video games evolve since your early work on Halo and Fallout?
Well, like I said, since I don't ever get to the place where I'm experiencing the games as a player, but I do see the different engineering, the different devices that are used in the mocap work, the amount of different options they've given themselves in creating real three-dimensional, natural-looking things since I started to now. It's kind of cool to have been in the game long enough to see the curve, the evolution taking place, and that whatever they've invented yesterday is gonna be replaced a year from yesterday by something twice as good. So it's an ongoing kind of a thing, and it's fun to be part of watching the technology. And all this technology is harnessed by the human imagination, so that's even more mind-boggling.
So speaking of that motion capture aspect, what do you think that lends itself to the acting field and getting more actors involved in working with these video games?
Well, we got some great actors involved in this iteration of Call of Duty. We followed some great actors last year's guys, Chaz Palminteri and my buddy Joey Pants and Ray Liotta and Michael Madsen. I think there's finally a recognition on the part of us creative types that by doing this we reach people we would never reach in our movie careers or our television careers, and that's the name of the game, isn't it? So I'm kind of stoked to know that when this game comes out in November, there's going to be probably a whole bunch of people who never heard my name before who are going to go, oh, that guy.
So you say you don't play video games. What about arcade games back when you were younger?
The only games I play are love games.
Like Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man?
Just ask my wife. she would basically be the first to tell you that motherfucker. It's just constantly playing. Mm.
So we've seen the Hellboy video games, and do you think crowdfunding helped get Hellboy 3 made?
I said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not a fan of crowdfunding, and I definitely don't think crowdfunding has a place in big studio movie making. I think big studios need to step up and do their job, and I think it's the fans' job to sit there and have some good buttered popcorn and not even a Coke Light, just a regular Coca-Cola, or in my case, a root beer, and you know, just, I mean, $15 for a movie ticket is enough.
So let's say that you were in charge and funding has been taken care of, you got picked up by a big studio, you know, what would the movie be in your mind? What would you make?
It's a movie that's been in Guillermo's mind ever since the beginning, and it's probably evolved as he's addressed the making of the first one and then the making of the second one, but by now he has a very firm grasp on what this resolve will look like. And I also want to make it very clear, I'm not looking to extend the franchise to a fourth movie or a fifth movie. I'm not looking to segue into having a TV series or a Saturday morning cartoon. I just want to give the fans the conclusion of what they spent 2 movies, you know, kind of investing in. It's like, you know, every month, you know, you go put, you know, $10 in the Christmas fund. Well, at Christmas, you know, you want to come out with 120 goddamn dollars. You know, you don't want to come out with 40. Wait a minute, somebody just ripped me off here. So.